Okay, I am looking at another job posting on Indeed for an organization, and I am looking just specifically in this town. I'm looking for a nursing assistant job again. Neat thing is they are #1 to show up on the Indeed list. So it says CNA day/night shifts available. There is a little banner on the page that has 5 pictures, with one with their logo, and the other 4 pictures have a lot of diversity in them. That is great. People can see themselves in those pictures, which is fabulous. There are 2 things that are listed. Well, a few things, but 2 of the bullet points that are listed: education assistance, certification reimbursement, and student loan refinancing partnership programs are available. And the next thing says plus shift differential. I said it in an earlier video. I'm going to say it again. Know your audience. Those are beautiful things to offer. People want to grow and learn in their positions and so forth. It might not be the first thing that's going to get somebody's attention. They do have the pay rate listed, $18.50 to $21.96 an hour, but valuable real estate to have something that might be attractive to a small percentage of people, right? We're probably not going to get a ton of people that are, although it would be fabulous, and I wish they were, but you're probably not going to get everybody that's interested in student loan refinancing and education assistance. So it's probably more valuable real estate to use it to say something else there. So if we go on to the actual job details and ad, the nice thing is there is the star rating for this organization. This particular organization has 3.5 stars. It is listed as the corporate organization, not that particular site's. So if you are in a corporate setting, you might, this is 3.5 stars. You may or may not have a better rating than your corporate office, your overall corporation. So you might want to think about how that job is posted, what it's linking to your specific site or to the overall organization. And this organization has a lot of reviews, over 1,500 reviews that they have here. So they have, just salary, job type, shift and schedule, night shift, day shift. It has the location, and it says job description. And this organization is a beautiful, and it tells the acreage, continuing care retirement community, located, and it tells you where they're located, just 15 minutes south of, and it shows the major city that they're located by. We're part of a growing network of communities developed and managed by this company that they share. A national provider of senior living and healthcare with campuses in 11 states and growing. So I would ask, whatever you are putting in this, once again, especially the stuff that's up top, you should ask yourself, who cares? Right? Now, I find that all very interesting. And as somebody who might apply to be an ED or a regional or that type of position, that might be really enticing to me. If we're looking through our lens, I'm a nursing assistant. Is that the thing that's going to get me to most want to go work there, right? And it's always a beautiful thing. People love to know that they're part of a bigger organization and so forth. They're fascinated by all of that. That might wait for the job interview or for orientation. My guess is people don't care that much about the group because they're going to be working with their direct supervisor and their team. That's what they want to know about. $4,000 sign-on bonus for full-time positions and shift differential, and get your certification with us. We are hiring nursing assistants. Our nursing assistants support our residents in all aspects of daily living, providing person-centered care to ensure we meet all of residents' needs. Might you put something in there that's a little bit more about that person and the connection? The #1 reason why people work in our field, when I've done thousands and thousands of conversations and interviews with employees, they work in our field because they have a strong connection with the residents. So could we talk? I hear the person-centered care in there, but that's a little formal, isn't it? So might it be something that is a little bit more warm, friendly, talking about the connection with the people that you're going to be working with? Talks about compensation, shift differential, what they list below. By the way, where were all these salaries when I was a nursing assistant? Gosh. But anyway, those days are over for me. Help people live better lives by. That's beautiful. help people live better lives because people want to be of service to others. We know that from the culture assessments we do. We measure personal values, caring, compassion are always on that list of people's personal values. So you're speaking right to people's heart, help people live better lives. And then there's the supporting residents' physical, spiritual, emotional, and clinical needs, assisting residents in activities of daily living, and so forth. So that actually is a really beautiful thing. What we offer, on-site medical centers providing wellness visits and sick care for all employees over 18 years of age. My gosh, I have scrolled a lot to learn that. That is really cool. Am I paying for that wellness visit? I don't even have to leave my campus. I could take, I guess not. It's all employees over 18 years of age. I say, can I take my kids when they're sick into there? That is really neat. So what can we do to put a little more attention towards that? That is going to speak to people that often struggle to have healthcare coverage. But I'm not clear on, am I paying for that or not? Education assistance, certification, reimbursement, student loan, refinancing. Once again, is it the most important thing? No. And that's bullet number 2. It's way far down, but it's bullet number 2 under this list of what they offer. Fully supplied state-of-the-art buildings with 24-hour security. I love the 24-hour security. I think that'd be important to a lot of people. Fully supplied, love that. People struggle with supplies and stocks so often in different organizations, and there to call that out is really neat. Do what you love without the travel. All of our clients live within our community and are within walking distance. So that is neat, and I have no doubt they're including that to try to take people from that might be working agency or maybe are working in a home care setting, and one of the pain points for them is I have to travel, right? And I'm not getting paid for my travel or time for travel and so forth. That is really neat. So one of the things you can think about, and this is great to play around with different things and how they work. Like we had somebody that used the word flexible in their job, like right up front, and got like an unbelievable response to using the word flexible. So I think it's really interesting that without the travel, maybe that goes into your top bullet points instead of the tuition reimbursement and so forth. So I'm not an Indeed expert in how you get what placed where. I'm just looking at this from the standpoint of if I'm coming from a CNA's eyes, what's important to me. Discounted medical and dental benefits, 401k, company contributions up to 3% once eligible. Even some of that might be we contribute money to your retirement or something more simple or simpler. Free on-site parking, and then it says kind of what they need and so forth. And then there's the legal mumbo jumbo. So there's a lot of good in there, a lot. And then I think the good stuff is a little bit buried. And if I was this organization, it sounds like they're competing with agency, which probably many people are, or with home care organizations. And so I would really sort of go after that messaging and targeting, because you sell to everybody, you're selling to nobody. So try targeting that. But good job for so many things that went right in that one.